Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we're going to start our Christmas project. First thing you need to do is write your name and class code on the back of your paper. The next step is you're going to get a piece of painter's tape and we're going to use that and tape it to the bottom. This is going to be for our candle. We're going to place it gently on our paper, flip it over, and fold the extra piece on the back very gently. Now we're going to start with the wick of our candle. I'm using a gray oil pastel. I'm also cleaning it on a paper towel so that I don't get all the different colors on it, and just make a little line. Next we're going to use the fluorescent oil pastels, and you can choose. There's two different oranges. You can pick which one you want to use. I'm going to go with the yellow and the dark orange. I'm just going to clean it off with a paper towel. And then I'm going to draw an oval. I'm going to draw an oval on top of that stick. That's going to be my flame. I'm just going to draw an oval. And then I'm going to color it in, making sure to go slow on the edges, and then I can go quicker in the middle. Now I'm going to use that orange color. If it's yours is dirty, give it a good cleaning with a paper towel. There you go. Now we're ready. I'm going to draw a smaller oval at the bottom, towards the bottom of that. All right, so now I'm looking at it and I'm like, I think I can clean up that flame a little bit, add a little more yellow at the bottom, just to give it a better shape. And then I'm going to make it pointy at the top. There we go. And I'm going to go back to my orange and make the inside of the flame. That's orange because it's hotter in the center. And I made that pointy too. So now we're going to set those materials aside, put them away. And we're going to start our painting. We need a flat brush. Remember, keep those bristles together, nice and flat. We're going to be using Tempera Cakes, yellow and red. Those are the primary colors. Yellow mixed with red makes orange. So we're going to try to make some different color values. All right, I'm going to start with my yellow. Have my water here. I'm going to wet my brush. And make sure that the brush is nice and wet because I need water to activate this paint. And then stir it around gently to get some of the yellow onto my brush. Now I'm going to paint a circle around my flame. Nice big circle around my flame. And then I'm going to fill it in. I'm trying to go in a circle shape motion. Now I'm going to get more water on my brush. Get a little more yellow, because I want that yellow to be nice and bright. Real dark yellow. There we go. Now I'm going to clean my brush. X marks the spot. And I'm going to go with the red. Load my brush with some water. Stir it around gently. And once my brush is loaded, I'm going to draw another circle around the yellow. And I'm going to continue to draw that circle around and around and around and around. Get more paint if you need it, and keep going around. Even if you go off the page, that's okay. I need more water. I'm going to clean my brush off. Going back to the yellow because I want to make a new color. Yellow and red mixed together makes orange. So there's the orange. Now I see it. So I'm just going over all my red with orange, and I'm going in a big circle motion. Now I'm going to clean my brush, and I'm just going to go into the red again. Stir it up. And now I'm going to paint the rest of my paper in a big circle with red paint.
Yes.
Red, and then at the bottom I can just swing my brush side to side like a smile line. It's just a curve. Make sure I keep going.
In the zone.
Make sure to get water if you need it on your brush. There we go. All right.
Yes, that happens to me every time. Every single time.
Now we just need to clean our brush.
I'm going to the bathroom
and dry it on dirty old SpongeBob. Good job. So I was looking at my picture and I realized that I forgot that little bit on the corner. So I want to make sure I get that. Hopefully you were able to get it. Ooh, that's too dark. So I'm going to wipe some of that off my brush and gently blend it away. Now I have to do the same thing on that side. Now I have to do the same thing on the bottom because it's too dark and it doesn't match all the other sides. So I'm just going to fix it. There we go. All right.
Okay, guys, so I have a pre-folded piece of paper on your table, and you are going to line up your template of your lantern with the edge of your paper. Make sure both edges line up. That's good. You're also going to make sure that your paper opens like a book and your template opens like a book, and you're going to slide the lantern template in between your paper. Your black paper goes in between the lantern. Okay? Then you're going to start at the edge of the pattern and follow the pattern of the lantern with your pencil along the edge. Notice that I'm holding down the template or pattern with my hand to make sure it doesn't wiggle around. Then you can remove the template, and now it's time to cut. So you're going to start at the bottom. Make sure both pieces of the paper are together, that you don't hold just one piece. You want to make sure both are together. And make sure you're holding the scissors properly. Remember, the small round one is for your thumb, and the larger one is for the rest of your fingers to fit comfortably. And then you're going to hold that paper very still, and you're going to start cutting on the line. Cut slowly, holding the paper as you go up. And we're just going to go ahead and cut all the way straight. Just remove the whole extra piece. Now we've got a smaller piece of paper to work with. Hold the two pieces together and cut on the line. Make sure you stop and turn your paper, not your hand, and cut the diagonal. Then we're just going to go ahead and remove the rest of this piece right there. Okay, so now all we have to do is cut out that little rectangle. And I'm just going to cut one side in, then do the other side in. And then I have this little flap that I can lift up, this little piece. Make sure you have both pieces together. And then I'm just going to kind of lift it up and cut it off. There. Done. So remove all the extra paper, remove your scissors out of the way, and open it up, and you've got your lantern. All right, so now that you've got your lantern all set up, it's time to glue. So you're going to need to write your name and class code on the back of the lantern. Make sure you do that. And then we're going to start gluing the painting that we did previously. All right, so to glue, you need a brush. It's got to be black. Make sure it's not any other color. Open the lid. All right. And then you're going to dip your brush, the tip of it, into the glue. It's going to be sticky. My glue is very thick, so I did a little twist. Did you see that? I kind of twisted it to make sure all the drippy glue was on the brush. And I'm just going to do little strokes. Get more. Do a little twist. There you go. So it doesn't drip everywhere. And I'm just putting little strokes of glue like I'm painting onto the paper with the brush. Just little quick strokes. There we go. Now you can see my whole paper. All right, and I think I just need one more dip. Do a little twist. And then, ooh, that was a lot. Okay, just kind of spread it out. There we go. Close the lid. All right, I'm going to put the brush carefully so it doesn't slide around. And then it's time to glue this on. So I'm going to kind of keep it centered. Make sure there's a little bit of black on the edges. I can help you with this. I'll be coming around the room. But you're just going to press gently and hold it down for a few seconds so that the glue has time to dry and stick really well. All right, so hold it down. gently pressing, making sure you've glued everything down and there's nothing sticking up. You did it, guys!